Welcome to episode 4 of Naruto. At the beginning of episode 4, the new team, Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura, are waiting in the classroom. They're waiting for their new teacher because their new teacher is late. As their new teacher is late, Naruto decides to play a little prank. He takes the blackboard eraser. This is what's used to clean the blackboard. He takes the blackboard eraser and he puts it above the door up here. And then when the new teacher arrives, when the new teacher walks through the door, the blackboard eraser donks him right on the head, right? Donk. It donks him right on the head there. Hits his hair and everything. So the blackboard eraser donks him on the head like that. Anyway, the new teacher is called Kakashi. So Kakashi is gonna be their new teacher. And this is the team. This is Team 7. Team 7. Naruto, Sakura and Sasuke. Now, the first thing to do here is introductions. So the whole team introduces themselves. First of all, Kakashi introduces himself. And then it's Naruto's turn to introduce himself. Naruto says that he likes ramen, which is a Japanese food. And he says that he has a dream, and his dream is to become Hokage. He wants to become the leader of the village. That's Naruto's dream. Then it's Sakura's turn to introduce herself, and all she can do is talk about Sasuke. She's a pretty typical teenage girl, right? She's a typical teenage girl. All she really cares about is boys. It's a pretty normal thing for a typical teenage girl. Sasuke is a bit different, right? Sasuke is a bit more serious. When it's Sasuke's turn to introduce himself, he says that there is a man that he wants to kill. He says there's one person in the world that he wants to kill, and that is his goal. That is his dream for the future, to kill this person. So while Naruto is a bit goofy, while Naruto is a bit silly, Sasuke is a bit more serious. Yes, he has a serious goal. After the introductions, Kakashi asks the team to meet him in the training field. So this is like a field for training. Kakashi is late again. Kakashi is always late, actually. So Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura, they wake up at the crack of dawn, right? See, the sun is just rising. It's like the crack of dawn. It's probably about 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. really early, right at the crack of dawn. So they wake up super early, right at the crack of dawn, but Kakashi is late. Finally, Kakashi arrives. The team are not particularly happy about this, that Kakashi is late again. Anyway, Kakashi introduces the first challenge for Team 7. He's got these 2 bells here, these 2 little bells. The challenge for Team 7 is to try to take one of the bells. Now there are only 2 bells, so only 2 people can pass this test. They have like a few hours to take one of the bells for themselves. And if they fail to get one of the bells, then they fail the test. Now, the idea of being a ninja, right, is that you're supposed to hide. You're supposed to sneak. You're supposed to sneak around and be quiet and hide away. At the beginning of the test, Naruto just stands there in the middle of the field and he just shouts at Kakashi, and then he just charges right directly at Kakashi. Now, this is not what you're supposed to do as a ninja. You're supposed to hide. You're supposed to sneak around and be quiet. But Naruto just charges directly at Kakashi. This is easy for Kakashi to deal with. We can see in this picture, Kakashi is crouched. He's crouched behind Naruto. See here? He's crouched down. Kakashi is crouched down behind Naruto. Kakashi decides that, you know what, this is going to be easy. These kids are a bunch of idiots. And he decides that he can just read his book. He pulls out his book and just starts to read it because it's so easy. It's so easy that he doesn't need to pay attention. He doesn't really need to focus on the fight. He can just read his book. Naruto uses his shadow clones. So these are Naruto's shadow clones, and he attacks Kakashi. In fact, he grabs Kakashi from behind. See this? By surprise, he grabs Kakashi from behind, and all of the other shadow clones are coming to attack Kakashi. However, when Naruto punches Kakashi, it turns out that he is actually punching himself. He punches one of his own shadow clones. You see, Naruto was holding Kakashi from behind, but then when Naruto went to punch him, somehow it was it was Naruto. He was punching himself because Kakashi had been quick and moved out the way. Then Naruto sees one of the bells on the floor. He thinks to himself, wow, this is my lucky day. There's a bell lying on the floor right there. Great. So he goes over, he reaches down to pick up the bell. But of course, this was a trap. It was a trap. It was a trap set by Kakashi, of course. Kakashi is an elite ninja. He's one of the elite. He's an elite ninja, so there's no way he would just leave one of these bells lying on the floor by accident. No, he left the bell there on the floor on purpose to catch Naruto in a trap. And we can see here, Naruto is hanging upside down. See this? He's hanging upside down from the tree. So he's being caught in a trap, Naruto. He has been caught in a trap and he's hanging upside down from the tree. So Kakashi is talking with Naruto, telling him, you need to do better, you need to be a better ninja. All this time, Sasuke has been hiding in the trees. He's been hiding in the trees, watching. We can see Sasuke standing on this tree branch. So this is a tree branch here. It's the branch of a tree. And Sasuke is standing on the tree branch. From the tree branch, Sasuke attacks Kakashi. He throws weapons at Kakashi. They are called shuriken, these little weapons. And he throws them at Kakashi and they hit Kakashi. That is the end of the episode. So this episode ends on a cliffhanger, right? The weapons hit Kakashi and we don't know what's going to happen next. So it ends on a cliffhanger, this episode. So the cliffhangers at the end of episodes, they make you feel like you want to watch the next episode. You want to find out what happens next. Like, did Kakashi die here? Is he okay? Or is it another trick from Kakashi? It's a cliffhanger. We don't know. And we have to watch the next episode to find out what happened to Kakashi. That's why cliffhangers are good in stories. Thanks for watching this video. Guys, if you want to support the channel, the YouTube channel, you can become a member of the English Sponge YouTube channel to give a bit of money to support the channel, and you will get extra videos. There are extra members only videos that you can watch as well. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. If you want more videos like this, go to EnglishSponge.com. On the website, you can find videos from many different teachers. You can choose which level you want. A1 beginner, A2 beginner, B1 intermediate, or B2 upper intermediate. You can choose which accent you want to listen to. American, British, Australian, and also other accents. You can choose which topic you want to listen to. And you can choose which grammar point you want to focus on. The website will track your time, so you can see how many minutes you have listened to comprehensible input today, yesterday, and for the whole month. So go to EnglishSponge.com. The link is in the description of the video.